Hey, how are you doing? Stephen here from howtowaterfedpoleperfect.com, and today I'm answering a viewer's question: should I buy a window cleaning round? And it's a question that's thrown all the way over the internet, different answers. Some people will say yes, some people will say no. Some people have been burned and some people it's worked out fantastically. People tend to value a window cleaning round on 3 to 5 times the average monthly income that comes from that round. And there's loads of websites, mainly in the UK, that sell on window cleaning round. But where I fall on it is I think buying a window cleaning round is a good idea. But it's only a good idea if you follow a few basic principles and you do so with great caution. Like anything, there's guys that are willing to sell a perfectly good, reasonable, steady, regular round for proper value of what it is, and there's guys out there that might pretend to have a round and will sell those off. So a few things that you need to be careful of. You need to sit down with the person face to face that you're looking to buy the window cleaning round from, and you need to ask a few really important questions. They need to be able to prove to you by means of their books what they have on a monthly basis. It needs to be a proper round. It can't be a list of names or I text these 100 people, they always say yes, or things like that. It has to be a proper scheduled round that they call to the people. The people don't just expect them to call. There's no texting or calling ahead to see if they want them done or not. It's a definite monthly round. That's guaranteed to come in every single time. And what you also need to try and establish is what kind of customers do those people have. Are they buying, let's call it bill, are they buying bill or are they buying the service? You see, if all of Bill's customers are so enamored with Bill that, yeah, they do want their windows done, but it's more about the chat with Bill, who's their best buddy, how much of that is going to transfer across to you? Are you going to lose a third of the customers? Are you going to lose none of the customers? That's something that you really need to identify. So you need to see actual physical proof that Bill has that round first to sell, that the numbers are as they say they are, before you even contemplate buying the round. What kind of customers are they? Are they domestic customers? Are they commercial customers? Are there any contracts in place? What does the small print in the contract say about selling on that contract? All those bits and pieces need to be looked at before you go ahead and buy. Something else that I would recommend is not to just take down a list of addresses and to go round and say, Bill no longer does it, I'm the new window cleaner, I've bought his round. In general, people don't take to that very well. A better solution is for you to accompany Bill for, say, a month, to go round and hand in hand do the window cleaning work with him. And then he can introduce you to the customers. He can say, hi, I've been doing the windows, as you know, for X amount of years. I'm not able for X or Y, so this person is going to be doing them from now on, or give me a hand, he's going to be doing them, and this is the person you'll see, this is his van, this is his business card. Come on and have a chat, just so that everything's okay. And by doing it that way, you can be sure that people are going to transfer over to you and that it's going to be a success. It's not going to be a shock to people. People know what to expect. You've got the personal nod from Bill to say, look, this guy is okay. Get him from now on. Everything's going to be fine. You also need to find out what kind of window cleaner or what kind of job Bill does on his customers' windows. Some guys might just do the glass. Some guys might do the frames. Some guys might do the sills, some guys might just do things traditionally. And if you plan on starting off buying the round and doing things as you should, by the way, with just the water-fed pole system, how is that going to work? Are his customers going to be happy with that? Would you be better off going around with Bill first with the water-fed pole system, introducing that before Bill leaves? Because if you, in worst case scenario, if you go and Bill says, do you know what, it's $4,000 for this round, I've done it for 10 years, here's my book showing I get this amount, I get £1,000 every single month off of this certain round, so it's £4,000. You say, great, well done, I'll buy it. Bill is doing it in the best of faith. You call around and people say, what? Where's Bill? No, I only want Bill around my property. I trust Bill to do all my work. And you're doing it with a water-fed pole system. What's this? This is completely new. No, do you know what? Leave it. It's fine. You don't want to make it easy for that to happen. You could invest £4,000 and lose half of it, lose 2/3 of it. So really, by taking these precautions first, you can be assured in the round that you buy. Because do you know what? Bill's customers are worth money, or that list is worth money, because that's a trained group of people that want the service that you provide. You'd spend hundreds, thousands of hours canvassing to get the kind of person that makes Bill's super customer, that makes Bill's monthly round. So it does have value, but you need to make sure that that value can transfer to you and that it's just not lost when Bill leaves. So that's important too if you're in the process of making a round, not just making it about you as a person, even though that's very important. If you can introduce them to different people, employees perhaps, just so that they don't become too fixed on you, that's a very important factor as well. So you can buy a round. I'd recommend that you buy a round if you find one going, if one suits, but you do need to take certain precautions so that you're not caught or that you don't lose the majority of your investment. And talking about investment, a very smart way of paying the, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10,000 for your round, depending on the size, is ask if you can pay it off in installments. Don't just write the check all in one go. Now you might write a check for half of it, a third of it, or what about saying to the person, look, just so that I'm sure that this transfer is going to work, I'll pay you an initial deposit of 1/5 of the money, and then for a month, for 2 months, all the money that I make from those customers will be paid to you at the end of the week. And you can work down the debt by paying from the customer's money, paying down that debt. And then in that way, if you have any problems, you can say, look, perhaps you better come back and talk to these customers because something's going on here that they're not happy about. Because it's all in the valuation. Bill is going to be wanting to bump up to promote his round to be the best thing since sliced bread. But really, you need to go with the mindset of poking holes. Well, Bill, this row of people, or when you go with them, say that's the benefit, go with them for a month. And on a certain day, 3 or 4 people say, oh, Bill, not today. And you can say, Bill, they're down on the list as guaranteed. And they've just said no. We're down 30% of our income today. So you need a realistic view of what the round gives. And if you can, try and buy from somebody that has an established water-fed pole round. So guys, I would recommend that if you do get the chance, buy a window cleaning round. Even if you're buying an extra round, maybe you're thinking of expansion and getting an employee, getting somebody to subcontract for you to cover that round, it can be a win-win situation, but first you need to know exactly what you're buying. So thanks guys. If you need more information, go to www.waterfedpoleperfect.com. You'll see it in the notes here of this video for more tips and tricks and business advice. Because do you know what guys, you have the ability to make an amazing business. And by these tools, tips and tricks, and by the motivation that I can help you find, I know that you can make a fantastic business. So guys, thanks very much, and more to come soon.